Hey guys, my name is Kumar. You are watching me. Let's start today's video without any further delay. So basically, this video is going to be the routine of 5th May 2025. So today is basically Monday, right? So I'm going to share you what is actually happening in my throughout the whole days of routine video, right? So this video is going to be the routine of 5th May 2025 Monday, right? So yes, let's start. So basically today, first of all, woke up. Sorry. So first of all, I woke up. Then after that, uh, you know, basically, as I already told you, I am at my sister's home. So I wake up and. First of all, I had started shooting the video. I had shot the videos of my nephew and niece, where they are ready to go to their school, and they were also eating food. So I had shot the video. Then after that, I washed my mouth. Then after that, I ate food. Right. So basically, that is all the kinds of things what is actually happen in the morning. So at the time of afternoon, they came from school, and I had shot their videos again, and what is actually happened. After that I started playing with them to the basically my nephew started doing a cycling, right? They learn the how to how to run a cycle, right? So basically they learn. Basically I told him that just do cycling. I'm gonna to shoot your videos. I was gonna to shoot your videos. So basically what is actually happened, he just he used his cycle and went outside from the home. Then when he has coming he had coming he had came, then suddenly he fall. So not so much actually damage happen, and that is not so much big fall happen. That is some simple, right? Not harm so much, right? So yes, that's the thing what is actually happened. Then I went to the terrace and I studied. Then also I played with my nephew and niece. Then after some time later, this is all the kinds of things what is actually happened. I went to the down went to the home, right? Then after that, at the time of evening, I ate food, and after some time later, I went for the sleep. So basically, this is the thing what has actually happened in my today's routine video. I hope you have really understood this video. If you have really understood this video, then value please like, share, because whenever you like some videos, it really motivates me and encourages me to upload more and more videos in a very continuous manner. So yes guys, this is the all the kinds of things what is actually happened. So from now I'm gonna to revise what I'm going to revise the chapter which is subject as company law, and the third chapter. So let's start. Where I have to start from private company. Okay. According to section 2 of 68 of the Companies Act 2013, private company means a company having a minimum paid up share capital as may be defined, and which by its article restricts the right to transfer its shares. The restriction is basically to preserve the private character of the company. Maximum number of members 200 except in case one person company. Prohibits any invitation to the public to subscribe for any securities of the company. Okay. Minimum number of members are 2, and where 2 or more persons hold one or more shares in a company jointly, they shall, for purposes of this clause, be treated as a single member. In counting this member, the following persons are excluded. Okay. Employee of the company and persons who were former employees of the company while in that employment and have continued to be members after the employment ceased. The requirement of rupees 1 lakh or more as minimum paid up share capital. In public company, the minimum paid up share capital, that is 5 lakh, and in the private company, the minimum share capital is 1 lakh. Okay. has been omitted by the Companies Amendment Act 2015. Exemption enjoyed by a private company in India. Members. A private company can form with only two people. Prospectus. A private company does not need to issue a prospectus. So private companies are exempted from complying with the provisions of the Act regarding the issue of the prospectus. Exemption regarding share capital. A private can give financial assistance for the purchase of subscription of its own shares or its holding company. Restrictions applicable to public companies regarding kinds of share capital, voting rights, issue of shares with disproportionate voting rights and determination of disproportionate excessive rights do not apply to private companies. Okay. So here are some exemption written. That is, the fourth is exemption regarding to directors. A private company have enjoys following exemptions regarding directors. A private company may have two directors. A private company is not required to appoint an independent. Directors of private companies need not retire by rotation. Persons holding an office of profit can be appointed as directors of a company without passing a special resolution. The provision excluding an interested director from participating in voting at board proceedings does not apply to a private company. Exemption regarding number of directors. The restrictions as to the maximum number of companies of which a person may be appointed as director is 20 in case of private company and 10 in a public company. Exemption regarding managerial remuneration. The provisions of the Act regarding fixing or increasing the remuneration of managerial personnel of a companies are not applicable to private companies. Audit committee. A private company is not required to constitute an audit committee of the board. Conversion of companies already registered. Section 18. According to Indian Partnership Act 2013, allows an existing company of another class by altering its memorandum of association in the manner prescribed in Chapter 2 of the Companies Act 2013. Section 13 provides alteration of memorandum of association and Section 14 provides for alteration of article of association. So yes, this is the thing what is actually here is written. Conversion of a private limited company into public company. Okay, now we are going to learn one of the most important topic. Conversion of private limited company to a public company. Okay. Section 14 of Companies Act 2013 plays an important role during conversion of a private company into public company. Conversion of a private company into a public company involves alteration of articles of association of private company under Section 14, which cannot be completed without passing a special resolution of shareholders in the general meeting. 3 modes. Conversion by default, where a private company makes a default in complying essential statutory requirement on the Companies Act 2013, then company ceases to enjoy the privileges and exemption of conferred on a private company. Conversion by operation of law or private company to be deemed public company. Conversion by choice, alteration of articles of association required and special resolution of members passed at a general meeting. Procedure are: calling of board meeting. First is calling of board meeting. Notice shall be issued with provision of sections 173 of 3 of the Companies Act 2013. Agenda of this board meeting are to pass a board resolution to get approval of directors for conversion of a private company into public company by altering AOA, to get approval of shareholders. Okay, so I would like to learn this from another source, this topic, right? So I'm not gonna to learn it here. Also the conversion of public company to a private company. So I'm just noting now. The first concept is what is actually I have to do in another source, that is NCLT and NCLAT and special codes. and also the conversion of private limited company into public company, and another is conversion of public company to private limited company. So yes guys, this is the thing what is actually happened. So from the next video I would like to discuss from the small company. So I think that it is enough for today guys, so let's end the video guys. See you. Bye bye.